All right, let me take care of these hungry Steam Deck fans. Yeah, man, gotta give them their news. All right, let me get this out the way real quick. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? All right, now what do we got? Oh, listen to this. God of War Ragnarok players with AMD Radeon GPUs will want to install the latest AMD Ryzen driver, AMD latest Radeon Adrenaline Edition for God of War Ragnarok, and Frostpunk 2 is a preview release, so you'll need to manually install it. And then it says one of the biggest PC game launches in the past week has been the long-awaited debut of Sony and PlayStation God of War Ragnarok. The game arrived with optimization and support technologies like DLSS 3 and FSR 3. Along another big PC release is Frostpunk, another sequel and a visual stunning strategy game supporting AMD and NVIDIA upscaling frame generation technologies. Then it says if you own a Radeon GPU, are you playing either one of these games, you will want to download, manual install the latest AMD software Adrenaline Edition 2024. It says the preview driver adds new game support for God of War Ragnarok, Frostpunk, and the Sim 4 DirectX 11 update. And it says here the driver also adds hyper-tuned support for automatically enabling FSR 3 and anti-lag latency reduction tech in games like Black Myth Wukong, Creatures of Ava, God of War Ragnarok. The new preview driver also fixes issues with Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine crash for Radeon gamers. Here's a look at a full release. Excuse me. It says here AMD software Adrenaline Edition 24.20.11.01 release notes. It says here new game support Frostpunk 2, God of War Ragnarok, The Sims 4 DirectX 11, expanded AMD Radeon boost support, Final Fantasy 16. It says here extended hyper-tune support. Hyper-tune support allows HyperRX to enable games and technology like AMD Fidelity Super Resolution and AMD Radeon Anti-Lag. Support has been added automatically configured AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution and frame generation. Black Myth Wukong, Creatures of Ava, God of War. Support has been added automatically configured AMD Radeon Lag 2 in Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. It says here fix issues and improvements. It says intermittent driver timeout application crash while playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. Intermittent driver timeout or application crash when loading into certain maps while playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 on some AMD graphics products such as the Radeon RX 5X XT. Intermittent driver timeout or application crash during certain cutscenes while playing Final Fantasy 16 on some graphics products such as Radeon RX 6600 XT. Overly dark shadows and desaturated colors may be observed while playing Black Myth Wukong when global illumination is to medium or higher. And then it says intermittent in-game corruption may be observed while playing Ghost of Tsushima's Director's Cut with AMD software Adrenaline Edition. Records and streaming and HDR enabled. AMD software Adrenaline Edition may automatically initiate upon system wake from sleep. Audio and video may intermittently become out of sync while recording using AV1 codec in AMD software Adrenaline Edition. It says known issues: intermittent performance when entering certain areas while playing DayZ. Intermittent driver timeout or crash may be observed while playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 on some AMD graphics products such as AMD Ryzen AI9 HX370. User experience this issue can disable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling in Windows default graphics settings such as temporary measures, settings, system display, default graphics settings. So yeah, when it comes to these new games, yeah, you need these news from Intel to AMD to NVIDIA. Yeah, got to get your you know, whether it's DLSS, DLAA, FSR, whether it's frame generation, whether it's Intel XeSS. They recommend it, you know, when playing these new games when they come out, so you can get the best performance out of your hardware. So yeah. But anyway, that should do it for you AMD fans. Oh yeah, this article is from TweakTown, by the way. So yeah, AMD is on it, man. So this should help you AMD users with their GPUs and graphics cards. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars Dark Side 4 Dark Side. Go. Peace.